Hello. Uh, Eating my lunch. Hello there. Nice to meet you. Hope you're doing all right. It's good to know. Glad you're doing all good. I'm dyslexic, so I'm probably gonna butcher your name. I mean, I could give it a go if you want me to, but nice to meet you. Wait, what? You changed your name, Dom? Either way, fair enough. Yeah, I was just gonna say Musa. Yeah, it sucks. Not too good with words. I didn't realize you changed your name. Yeah, Grand Line Warfare will start in about half an hour. I think I might decided to go and eat my lunch. Uh, my body's rejecting it, so I guess I'll put that away. MG, MG, that magic dealer? Oh, my main damage dealer is a mixture between Roger, Rayleaf, Shanks. My Odin isn't really up to stuff. He's still 3 star. He's not doing too bad, but he's not the main damage dealer. Main damage dealer is uh, I put my best stuff on Odin because he might he might need some extra help, but Odin will eventually be the main damage dealer. No, this is my PvP formation. My damage dealer is and for Grand Line Warfare is Roger, Rayleaf, Odin, Shanks. This is my PvP formation at the moment. Luffy and Chopper. Yeah, yeah, I still need more materials. Takes a long time to even max anything in this game. I managed to max the necessary uh, mechanics in the game, but there are just things that take literal years. But I'll show you. Uh, yeah, this is my Grand Line Warfare team. This is my PvP team. But yeah, my Odin's only 3 star. It takes me a while to top up. Even then, I still might not be able to even top up because the top up system doesn't seem to like me at the moment. I would prefer if they did world pay, but they don't. I think Oxial charges 20 VAT, 20% VAT. I do want to do faster pay, but for some reason, faster pay's app just doesn't work for me. I think my phone's too old. Uh, Even though my phone model is in the support, so it should be working. I just don't exist. Oh yeah, definitely. It's exhausting keeping up with characters. Oh, I don't even have the money to keep up with the characters. Only reason why I'm this high up is because I've been playing the game for so long. I'm not rich at all. I'm not like Pirate King that can just top up every month. Do that. Yeah, there were 340Ks. They're probably after the new title or the attack gem because it's a very good combo for this one. The attack gem with the title. It's probably what they're after, or maybe the extra frags. But I don't think Wales need that sort of stuff. I think my Odin is way behind. He's still 3 star. I'm only 43. I just got about halfway. It's just the way it is, isn't it? Some people get paid more depending on their job that they're doing. I don't particularly mind. Not too bothered. For me to top up in this game now, unless they change the top up values on who they work with, I will have to buy a new phone. Yeah, I know phone. It's my alarm to tell me to get on the game, get ready for Grand Line Warfare. As that works off in the background, see if I can. I think I'm already done here. I'll have a look. Yeah, I've already done that. The rest I can't do since I'm such a low level. We have on this one, we also have 3 big top up users here. They'll probably pass Grand Line Warfare today. But yeah, I'm not doing too good on this one. Tomorrow I got Miho, so there is that. But yeah, this account is ready to go. I don't like starting again. It kills me from the inside starting again. Not a lot of people have been talking to me on the new server anyway, so the people that wanted me to start again, I just think they might have been not understanding about human health decencies. It kills me starting again. I couldn't do it for GG Corp either. I'm probably gonna get to like level 60 and fucking crash out again. I just can't do it. I have to focus on myself. trying to balance all of these accounts. I don't know how people can do it. Something that I can't do. Not nice, man. Just quit the server. Yeah. Yeah, I can only focus on one. Uh, Plus, too old. Sure, I'm coming up to my 30s, but I'm too old. 9 years old on this account. And to be honest, I don't really want to top up again on this game. It's too much of a money sink. When I can buy a brand new game for 40 quid. I've always been Doctor as well since I started. Back then, you couldn't change characters, but you can change characters whenever. Now, I just can't. No. Well, it depends. Depends on how many people top up. 40 quid can get you in the top 50, sure. But it just depends on the top 50 that top up. It's a gambling system, and it's just competing. Oh, who has the biggest wallet? I think this is a horrible game design, but I understand why they did it, so they could probably keep the game running for the future. So there is always that. Um, Everything costs money nowadays. I can't believe that the major corporations are cracking down on Stop Killing Games initiative. That's actually scary. The game companies that are like big and do triple A's are not they're not here for game preservation for the history. So let's say when we eventually die and pass over, and 100 years later, a kid will be like in a museum going, "Oh, I would love to play this," but there is no game preservation at the moment. They cease to exist. 40,000 is 1 grand, 1K. What's the initiative that's targeting games? There's Stop Killing Games initiative. It is in my description that they need 1.4 million signatures in the EU to send it to their own parliaments. So when a game comes to the end of its life, instead of pulling the plug and the game disappears for the rest of its history, it's like, oh, here's a working state for you. You can still play your game in like a private server. So that's the initiative. There are companies out there that don't want that, and I think it's absolutely ridiculous and stupid that there are companies out there that are not willing to preserve their work for generations to come. It's uh, absolutely stupid, bizarre. But yeah, it's the third link in the description if you're interested. The UK Parliament has ended today. It ends today. The UK Parliament have have got enough signatures, so that'll be moved in, so they can try and crack down on these big companies that have billions to spend and get themselves out of trouble whenever, to have some sort of an end game plan. So, for example, Richard Burns Rally that came out in 2004 is a rally simulator, and they left the game in such a state that they gave the code to the community, and the community run the game on private servers. The game is absolutely huge now. It's like 110 gigabytes with like a couple of hundred maps in it. Absolutely huge. Uh, it's not the best rally sim because it is 2004, but that's what I'm trying to get at. It's game preservation. Uh, there are companies out there like Team Fortress 2 that did game preservation. You can, if ever the servers do shut down, you can still play that game for the future. And that's what Stop Killing Games initiative is all about. It's just to preserve a game that has been pulled the plug, that doesn't have any more support by the original creators. It has nothing to do with making it a single player mode. It has nothing to do with trying to convert a live service into any type of state. It's just here's the code, play the game at your own. Like they're not getting any support anyway. So instead of just kicking the bucket, like what happened with the crew, for example, uh, when that game lost support, they terminated the servers, and everybody was left out by 50 quid or £100 or whatever. You never get back into the game. And if you do any conversion in the files to make it so that you can have a dedicated server, you'll probably get sued by, let's say, Ubisoft or something like that. It's just a preservation for history or for the future. Um, there are games that were created 10, 20 years ago that are still outperforming the newer games nowadays. It's ridiculous. Um, it's asking for EU citizenship. Yeah, it would do. The EU is the only one that has the petition now. I think the UK, it's ended. I think it ended at like 5 today. Ends on the 11th of July, and the UK side ends on the 31st, I think. Uh, but yeah, it's like a couple of countries, like I think it's Belgium, that decided to ban loot boxes or any type of gambling practices that target young children to spend their adults' money. Uh, I think that should be like worldwide. Um, stricter paying, because a child's not going to understand, no matter how much you may say. Um, children don't really have the value of comedy as adults do. Um, from my understanding, it doesn't even take any money to make a to give the game to the public. It's free. You can do it for free. It's just the fact that they don't want you to continue playing the game that they have created, so the newer games that they make can't compete with the older games. And to be honest, I understand it because the newer games that are coming out, they're absolutely fucking garbage. It's too much predatorial. It's too much for money consumption because everything is going up. Everything is fucking dying on us around. I get it. Um, but they're a fucking billion-dollar company. They can definitely afford a some sort of plan for when the game be shuts down. I think it's just to do with competition wise. That's the only thing I can see it, because otherwise it'll be classed as self-sabotage. And if you're that big in a company, self-sabotage is just only just to save money. And I have no idea why. Probably just to buy the next mansion on that list or some fucking bullshit. I still think it's so bizarre that a billion-dollar company lays off like 2,000 employees or 50,000 employees. It's ridiculous. It shouldn't even be a thing, but they do. Yeah, it is. It's capitalism to the extreme. I mean, there's probably more in underneath the hood, but it's it's stupid. Money can only get you so much, because at the end of the day, everybody's gonna die. Your money's gonna mean nothing when you're dead. There are some states that will take all your money if you don't have a will to pass it down to your children, and it's the reason why I won't have children, just in case I do have a debt that I don't like even knew about, and it gets passed on to my children. I can't be bothered. But yeah, it's stop killing games is only to do with game preservation, and I kind of find it sad that the UK Parliament and the EU Parliament has still got the petition wrong. This is the second time that it's been petitioned through, and it's been no, it's the third time. Sorry, 'cause they misrepresented it twice, and that's scary. They're not even reading it properly, or they're misunderstanding it. It's lame and stupid. It's like there are countries out there that have to deal with severe earthquakes, for example, and some of them don't even design their buildings to support the earthquakes. And like an entire neighborhood would be absolutely destroyed because of tsunamis or tornadoes or earthquakes, and they just fucking laugh because they're the ones that gets the money in their pocket while the population suffers. It's self-sabotage, and it's not the correct self-sabotage either, but hey, it is what it is. We're not superhumans. We can't just be like go into a place and be like, we're changing this country. Takes like 20, 30 years to even change it, and by the time that they do get around to changing it, you're too old to do anything, and you fucking die within the next 20 years. It's too stupid. Uh, that's why I don't particularly care anymore. They've used and abused me to the point I don't even care. But I do like the initiative preserving video games for the future, um, in such a way that people can just still play or still access the game with their own servers. Yeah, it is. And it's just not games, it's infrastructure as well. It even happens in science. Like we probably already have a cure for cancer, but they're like, oh, even if you cured it, you still have to have an issue or a problem so you can keep selling products. I'm like, well, first of all, why does medication even need to cost anything? Uh, it's just like shopping districts. They would rather throw away the excess food as waste than sending it to a food bank to feed the poor population that live out on the streets or something like that. It's fucking stupid, but it is what it is. If they want to kill themselves and take everybody else with them, that's their choice. But at the end of the day, we're all gonna die. So I guess we get the last laugh, even if they did spend all their shit. Yeah, that is correct. Yeah, they do. Truth. The I know that the medical industry has skyrocketed since the whatever century. So instead of like burning doctors or witches alive, because they're pretty much doctors and nurses. Voodoo itself technically doesn't exist. It's like it, I don't even think real magic exists. Everything has to be handheld. Do I recommend going for Sabo? It depends. If you want a bomb team, then sure, go for Sabo. But Sabo is he's a build-up character. You got to build him up. He can also build himself with his own skills, but he kind of mainly only be used in bomb teams. I don't know too much about Sabo because he didn't really do well enough for me to have him on my team. Oh, I'm great at being optimistic, but I'm also a depressed person. I like talking about depression, like talking about death, what could or what could not be at the end of our life. Maybe there's an afterlife, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just pitch blackness. I don't know. Maybe reincarnation. Who fucking knows? But yeah, I'm very optimistic. Online warfare is about to start. Alright, get up, get out of here. Probably gonna take me like 2 minutes to get out of it. Switch my team around. It's not Saturday, so I don't have to deal with Throne. I don't even think I'm gonna be doing ladder today. Maybe I will. Not a lot of people fight me. um, to be honest, the only character that I'd recommend again is probably Odin. But if it's to do with like excess characters, Sabo or anyone like that, I wouldn't know. I'm not a dog mage, man. Um I got Sabo to 6 star. I got him to level 180. I didn't like it how he performed. He can be useful for Fury generation, buffing himself, putting debuffs on the enemy. So he can be useful. He's got burn as well, so it pretty much is a direct opponent against doctors to stop them from healing. So he's viable. He's a viable option. But for somebody like me, I wouldn't recommend it. My recommendations is like Roger, Whitebeard, Akainu, because he's pretty much the best character in the game, Akainu. Loads of people recommend Shiki. I don't, but loads of people do. Um, I'm a very minority type player. I can only go off by my own experiences. I hated Shiki so much, I reset his potential so I can have it on somebody else. But I max Shiki. Shiki's defense and res just doesn't work for my team. Uh, unless there's like a coding issue for doctors, Shiki seems to work for everybody else except from doctor mains. I'm not going to bother with Sabo, so me, I don't recommend it. But if you're like a dark mage, then sure, go for it. Yeah, I'll show you now. This is the reason why I say I don't recommend it. Is because Sabo's 180. He's 6 star. He pretty much has everything. I even have a superpower as well. But I don't recommend it. He doesn't do well for me, but he'll do well for somebody else. Nah, that's how it works. It's, people's experiences have a different experience than everybody else. Stop back. There we go. All right, that's my Grand Line Warfare team ready. Into a fight. Change it to manual. Yeah, this is my team now. Used to be Sengoku instead of Odin, but Odin keeps up with Sengoku, so you can just replace it. 88, 90, 78, 80. Did I do my donation? No, I did not. Uh, there we go. 4 minutes. Oh, this is. I'm gonna get it. Who's online? Academy is online. I don't see Carter. I've already done it. But yeah, I can't sign up for the Stop Killing Games initiative. I'm on an island that isn't part of the UK and isn't part of Europe, so I'm on the Isle of Man. I'm not part of the European Union, and I'm not a part of the UK either. So I can't sign up for it. All I can do is spread the word, I suppose. But once the initiative ends at the end of this month, I won't have that description in my videos anymore. Ugh. Two minutes ago. Damn, it's hot. Might need to go for a shower again. Alright, Groundline Warfare. Let's get this over with. Uh, bad. All right. So I want this one. So, for what I'm understanding, since Carter's not here, this Grand Line Warfare is a loss. And for myself, round one, so, right. What is a bomb team? Normally, bomb teams are like Ace and Sabo combined. When they die in combat, they explode and do true damage to the enemy. That Yeah, bomb teams are just damaging the enemy when your partner dies. If you're asking what type of partners to make a bomb team, it's Ace, Sabo, Akainu, Robin, uh, Aokiji, Sengoku, uh, anything that upgrades anybody's SP, because bombs seem to be based on SP. But yeah, that's a bomb team. When they die, they blow up. Pretty much, most partners are immune to the defense and res debuff that he does, but he's still good in like Grand Line Warfare because he generates Fury when he does something, doesn't he? He generates like 40 Fury. So you could always have the Fury, but he Sabo is mainly in PvP. You can have him in PvE. Nothing too nothing too much on that. Sabo is a better version of Ace. He has hybrid damage, so it's not just SP. Yeah, yeah, there's three whales here. The only whale that is an actual whale is the Academy player. The other two are like small top-up users. Uh, the top three are whales. Carter isn't here, and either is the other dude. I forgot. But only Academy that is the actual whale for the day. Uh he's online. But yeah, there's a few whales here. Tomorrow is going to be an interesting Grand Line Warfare. I get Mihawk tomorrow, so hopefully I'm in the top three tomorrow. I beat the this other top up user called Akagami. Akagami? Akagami? Uh Jackson is gonna be a little bit longer for me to beat him. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting Grand Line Warfare tomorrow. Shiva won't be replaced with Mihawk. Once I get Mihawk, I won't need Shiva. Mihawk's gonna be the tank because with Leo G, Mihawk heals on attack damage. So I don't need to rely on Shirahoshi to be the tank anymore. Mihawk can take that place for until Caribou. No, until Robin can become the tank. Typically, no, it's not. It can work. It's just, you know, not efficient enough. But it can be done. You can do Grand Line Warfare with a Dark Mage team. Uh, the Dark Mage, then it's Doctor. There you go. 13 million. Not too bad for free to play, I suppose. On my day 6, I got Mihawk tomorrow. Uh, get it tomorrow. Um, head over to the main account. So this is finished. Save till August. It's up to you, bud. I don't. I can't really say with the utmost certainty if Sabo is going to be the make it or break it character. Um, People that normally get Sabo are people that really enjoy the character Sabo, or they're using Sabo to blow up when he dies. But Sabo can be a good character. It's just a shame that most instances in PvE content, the enemy are just immune. So the only way that Sabo can be useful is if you go to higher rounds, so he can build himself up. Because every action he does, he gains attack and SP. So Sabo can be reliable. Um, and if maybe, let's say you do die in PvP, like ladder, you do have a bomb on your team that will take, like, nick maybe that extra health that you needed to get rid of to win the match. Um, but to me, my experience is I'm only gonna bring Sabo up when I can. He's not for me. Um, so I won't be. I got Sabo. I managed to get Sabo 5-star. I upgraded everything on him as much as I could at the time. Sabo didn't help me, so I put him on the shelf. I really, really tried Shiki because everybody was like, "Oh, Shiki is the best character ever." So I really did try with Shiki, but he's just not for me. So I put him on the shelf. 20 billion. It's not too bad. London came in late, and I think Rock came in late as well. I'll probably switch him back to my PvP team. Otherwise, I'm gonna be annoyed. The best PvP character in the game, I still think it's Akainu. I think Akainu is the best PvP. I personally fucking adore Whitebeard. In this game and in the anime, he's almost perfect. I adore Whitebeard. No, G4 Luffy is lacking. At the moment, G4 Luffy is the best tank in the game, unless you go to level like round 20, and then the best tank would be Kaido or it would be Fujitora, funny enough. Because every round he gains 10% damage reduction. So by round 20, he's got 200% damage reduction on him. So Fuji can go that far. Um, the best gimmick tank is Aokiji. I do like Jinbei. Jinbei's a lovely tank as well. Luffy is the best tank in that aspect. He has Taunt. Kaido is a very good tank. Charlotte Linland, she's alright, I guess. I do prefer Roger being a support tank, but his buff can be removed and he's just super squishy for whatever reason. It's like he's no longer immune or doesn't have the damage reduction. But we don't really have a dedicated tank. The only dedicated tank we had is Jinbei, and he's a double S. He's a double S character. Um, Everybody else are sub tanks. Like Luffy, he's a sub tank. He does have taunt, but I think it's a decoy. Yeah, Jinbei is probably the most dedicated tank, and I'm so annoyed that the where is he? Juzu, he's an ass. I'm so annoyed that he's not a dedicated tank because he's made out of diamond. This makes the most sense, but I guess Oda or the admin wanted him to be a subpar tank. Um, but yeah, no, tank basically on tanks, Luffy's the best, but he can be one shot. He's just on the outskirts of being one shot with his stats. I think his defense growth and his resistance growth is too small. Even Kaido's is also too small. Um, but it's just the way it is. The growth is just it's not big enough to outweigh the attack bonuses that may happen. Like this is the biggest it can go. But Roger's not a tank. He's a support character. I know that's kind of funny to say since he's the king of the pirates, but he's a supporter. He's a control supporter. Um, I wouldn't listen to these. I don't even know what these actually mean, but he's a very good supporter. I would say that he's probably one of the best supporters in the game. Uh, Ivankov is the same, but there are just times when this number just doesn't make sense. He can just be one shot. It's like 100 doesn't mean 100. But Luffy, he's a subpar tank. He does his job well, I guess, but he's still subpar. Um, I just wish that Jinbei was a triple S to begin with, because that's the only skill that is dedicated to tanking. Um, Luffy's too greedy. I think he's too greedy. But it is what it is. He is a greedy person anyway. but he's probably the best tank in the game, unless you're playing with two tanks, like maybe Kaido with Charlotte in it, or um, Fujitora with Aokiji. So why don't I use Jinbei? It's because Jinbei is a double S. He's a double S. He's not triple S. If he was triple S, he would have the same, but he's not. He's double S. So anybody that's running with Shanks or Odin or anybody that has a consistency that could one-shot a character like Shiki, Jinbei can't compete with triple S's. The only triple S that can compete is Luffy, but even then, sometimes Luffy still gets one shot. So that's the reason why I'm not running with Jinbei. But I am working on Jinbei. I do love Jinbei, but Chopper seems to be more important. How's day one on the carnival on the on the new server? I don't know. Find out. Academy is one of them. Charlotte Carter is another one. Keelio is also here apparently. Keelio here? Nope. I don't think he's here. So Carter's here. Academy's here. These two are the big whales. Carter's spending, and I mean he's spending too fast. We don't even have a polish event, and he's already doing his polish. Like look at this, like boom boom. But this is what disgusts me. Ace doesn't do any attack damage, so this sickle should have gone to like Brook or to himself because he does attack damage as well. I Yeah, your SP only, your SP only, your SP only. It's kind of a shame that Carter hasn't actually read the guides or read his own fucking skills. Only SP damage, bro. Why do you have a +8 sickle? What are you doing? Stop it! I mean, true. Carter was here before Sabo dropped. Um, gonna be a problem in the future? Nah, I think Carter, he's gonna get to like level 100 and he's gonna be like, nah, fuck that, mate, I'm out. I think Carter's gonna quit. Academy might be the issue. He's the one that keeps talking in the chat and actually trying to learn how to play the game. So Academy might go the distance. Jackson, I think he's gonna drop off. Um, I don't think there's anybody else in here that is like a major whale. Uh, Most of these people I think are all gonna quit. Lester, this dude, I think he's an admin because Lester joined the server as like at the same time as me. I was awake, I was ready for the new server drop. I dropped in and Lester was here with me already. So I think Lester might be an admin that, made the server go live. Because Lester's already gone. He's I don't even think he's playing the game. So I think that's the admin. Uh, but yeah, Mihawk is gonna replace Shirahoshi for tomorrow. Oh, I need to do the carnival. Let's go and grab some ice cream. Num 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 num. I need at least 200. There we go. Right, give me a beer. Where's the beer? No, not me. Give me beer. Beer, 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 beer. Beer. Where's the beer? Oh, come on, game. Where the fuck is the beer? There it is. Give me this. Thank you. Grab a beer. Yeah, I know. the daily highest is only 15, so there's no point in me wasting fucking a minute. Uh, but yeah, I think it is Alistair 389. It's 392. So Academy's here. Charlotte Carter's here. Oh, I'm. Hold on a minute. Is I actually can't. I can't scroll down to see the top 50. Blue, you're um, am I seeing this correctly? I can't see the top 50. Is it because nobody has gone past 10 that I can't scroll down? Wait, I mean, oh, yeah, okay. So there's only 9 people that's topped up. Yeah, there's only 9 of them at the moment. Okay, so until the 10th person tops up, I won't be able to scroll down, see everybody. But yeah, so it normally goes to the top 50, doesn't it? I was thinking to myself, I was like, why can't I see everybody? Yeah, you're right. It's a paid only content. Um, we'll probably see it in the after on the 18th. We'll probably see ice being top up or rain, mainly rain. Uh, so I don't think it's in here, right? No. Is it in here? No, not even in here either. What is this? 12? Ugh. Lame. Some easy illusion coins. Well, yeah, yeah. The illusion coins is in the carnival, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah, might help you out get to the level 120, I think. I think it's 120. That's max level. Yeah, it is. Fine. Gonna help you out. Saying that. It is Seabed. Chopper! Monster Punto! Yeet. 160. Oh. Ah, damn it. Do I have an off? I don't really care. It's not spinning. Oh, wait. You need Sengia? Yeah, yeah, you do. Saint is 150. Yeah, requirement level 150. I want the new gear to come out. I'm level 300. Give me my new gear. But they're probably just gonna put it in Carnival and be like, top up, bro. And I'm gonna be like, no. Yeah, you can get it. Yeah. I mean, top 20 gets one with the materials for it. Two, three, four, top five. It's top five is 12K. How much is 12K? 300. Would I top up for the new gear? Probably, to be honest. It's a lot cheaper to get the new gear just by topping up. The amount of fucking grind you need to get the blueprints is out staggering. It's gonna take me like 2 or 3 years just to fucking build the con. Oh, look. You need 3 of the fucking bastards. It's just cheaper to buy it. But yeah, I bought my gear. Um, I bought this set. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 3. I bought 3 sets. The other 2, I slowly grinded it out with blueprints, with carnivals, because I managed to get a couple of blueprints in here, I think. Yeah, I managed to get a couple of these. Um, maybe. I don't actually think you can get it with rain. There's rain. Oh yeah, you can get rain. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's probably what I did then. I probably got the rain stuff. 'Cause I remember topping up to get, I think it was the top five twice. So had eight. So I managed to grab two sets by paid content. And I think the rest I just built myself, but it was a fucking pain in the ass. Took me a while. It's cheaper. It is cheaper to buy it because it takes too long. It's the same with fragments. It is cheaper to buy the stars than it is to get the stars for free. Because otherwise you're waiting for year or 2 years down the line, or maybe 3 or 4, depending on your luck. Yeah, that's I disagree with this. This is absolute bullshit. I disagree with it. This isn't fair. Because I would need to have a look, but yeah, the top 16, this is not fair. Because this is the second rank, I think, in titles. Let's have a look at my titles. Uh, gift packs. 1, 3. No, it isn't. It's the third. It's the third rank. So this is not fair. Having 16 to 25 means nothing. Having 4 to 15, I can understand that. That makes more sense. This one only on special occasions like on Valentine's Day or the maybe Christmas or the anniversary of the game to have the 1 out of 3. That needs to be standard 4 out of 15. This one needs to be half the value that they're saying. This doesn't make any sense to me having 20k for a 16 to 25. Yeah, yeah, they are. They're definitely shafting. Uh, they're trying to push free-to-play players to buy stuff, and at the end of the day, if they don't have money, they don't have money. You have like even this, like I don't think 600 is worth for one of these. I think this is 60, 40. This is 40 for fucking one of them. It's too much. Um, this is absolute garbage. I have no idea why these vouchers even exist. I tried one of these vouchers. You have to fucking spend 5k just to even rebate it. It's absolute garbage. Uh, this is insane. So is this. I mean, it is a 14, but it's so fucking expensive. Stop it. But yeah, these need to get going. These fragments, they need to go. Just add one of these partners with a triple S box that has every single one of them. This is absolute garbage. This is not how you would run an actual store. This is absolutely pointless. There's no point in having Roger or Rayleaf there. You might as well just have one box with everything, every triple S character in there, so you could just get the fucking gun. But yeah, no, it's not good. Not good, not good. And I don't understand these values either. Why would you have 2022 be 30k and 2023 also be 30k? This doesn't make sense. It's a crap store. Um, I've been bad for yeah, yeah, they have been. I've always disliked these types of practices. Um, but I understand why. It gets revenue, it gets money, it keeps the game running for the future. So we can keep playing the game that we may enjoy. But I don't think they're gonna keep the only free to play content they actually listened to me was probably Grand Line Warfare. It got to the point where I was starving to the point that I couldn't do anything anymore in the game, and I asked, "Can we change the values for Grand Line Warfare in the paid paid by coupons?" Because 100 was number one. Now it's 1K. That helps free to play users out so they can start saving up, start building up. But I have a feeling because before in the seabed there used to be two of these. You could find two of them, so it'll be 40 or two triple S's. But they changed this way before I even asked to change Grand Line Warfare, and I got to the point where I was like, I can't do anything. Change it, please. And they listened to me. They changed Grand Line Warfare, and there were people like the old generation. They're like, oh, I don't like it, and I'm like, it's tough luck. I I couldn't do anything, and I can't top up either. So I'm so grateful that they listened to me about Grand Line Warfare. It's only a year old. I did it last year. I asked them to change it. They changed it. They listened to me. I'm grateful for that. But there are suggestions in the game that I have suggested that are genuinely absolute toxic. For example, I requested fashion, but they changed it into a stat block. They wouldn't give me new clothing. I don't want clothing with stat blocks. It, to be honest, yeah, it did. The Grand Line Warfare change probably saved the game because Grand Line Warfare is the most important event in this game. It happens 5 times out of the week. It's the most important. Having the number one player get only 100 while in the shop that you can only purchase with coupons are out staggering in prices. Like you will have to do 4 Grand Line Warfares just to even buy one of these. Like it was fucking ridiculous. You couldn't build. You were being starved out too much, and too many people were dying. So I had to do something. So I asked the admin to change Grand Line Warfare. The XP, the belly count, that was perfectly fine the way it was. I didn't care about this reward, and then these were the values that most people cared about. It wasn't the coupons, but this is what I valued the most because too many people were starving to death and too many people were leaving. So I was like, add times 10 coupons in it. And you can even see the values that when you do win Grand Line Warfare, it'll be like, you only win 10 coupons. And it's like, oh, you actually won 100. But there are a couple of suggestions that have gone through that other people have made, but it has become like a paid content, and it's like I disagree with this. You get rid of fashion. This does not need to be there. This is a punch in my fucking nutsack every fucking damn time I open this up. It should just be called evolution, not fashion. Fashion is like I want to change my clothing to like Halloween or Christmas or so on and so forth. Let me fucking dress up like a giant turkey or some fucking bullshit. And if you have a look at these types of RPGs that have like clothing like this, they have like stats equivalent on them, like gain like 700 defense, 1000 attack, and I'm like, no, 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 stop that. No, 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 cosmetic only. And I don't care. I never really cared about a person wearing a fucking blazer, all topped up in black and white. I couldn't give a shit. Well, I'm a little bit strenuous when it comes down to clothing because at the end of the day, I grew up kind of poor, so I never really cared about smart clothing. So companies that want me to fucking spend $1,000 on a suit, I just say, oh, fuck off. I can't be bothered. You want me to spend $1,000 on clothing, or $2,000, or $5,000 on clothing when you're probably just gonna fire me in like whenever you want? Yeah, no, I'm alright, thanks. Those types of clothings are not even environmental friendly. You're fucking freezing to death in the winter or boiling yourself during the hot summer. Yeah, guy with blazer plus 10,000 HP. Get shot once, dies. Clothing is clothing is technically killing us as well. It's saving us for killing us at the same time. Oh, absolutely not. Clothing given stats is one of the worst decisions. It should be just cosmetic only. Um, unless they add augmentations. I mean, I've heard that type of roll around. Like, let's say I have they add like Halloween and I'm a vampire, so on and so forth, and I have like all of these stats on my clothing. But I want to keep those stats for like let's say Grand Line Warfare. Like they're all damage stats. Grand Line Warfare, okay. But I want to change my look. So that's when augmentation comes along. Like, oh, I want to look like a dragon. I will look like a dragon, but I still have the stats at the back. But it's just easier in development to not have stats on clothing because there's probably something wrong or something goes wrong with the code and the clothing becomes bugged and then they're paying for workers to fix the code again and then blah blah blah. And I've never really liked it with MMORPGs that have clothing that have stats on it. I've never liked it. And I'm quite an old gamer. I've been playing a lot, playing the games for over 20 years. I've noticed that too many people will ruin their life by topping up for a certain clothing because it's time gated, and then they can't play the game, or like subscription-based games and so on and so forth. Yeah, no, I've never really liked it. Clothing should always be cosmetic only. I don't think we're ever going to get Impel Down 4, sadly. I think Impel Down 3 is going to be the last one. I don't think we're going to get fourth. The next one is going to be Pirate Troll 2, maybe Treasure Hunter 2. Team Battle can keep going. That's fine. That can just keep going when they upgrade the level cap. We're only going to have 2 Grand Conquests. I don't think we're going to get a third one. Clamp, myself, and other old people are trying to get events like Oars, player versus boss events. So you'll probably see me request like Oars Junior as a Devil Oars option, or have like maybe another Grand Line Warfare, but have it based on like Fight Whitebeard and so on and so forth. You get the point. Player versus boss events is probably what's going to be constantly be added from now. I don't think we're going to get another Impel Down 4. There's just too many Impel Downs now. I think 3 is just going to stay as it is. If we go into 4, then we might get 5, we might get 6, we might get 7. This one is only for the play to win players. You'll probably maybe finish level 1 as a free to play, but any others, it's a no go. Impel Down 3 is pay to win. These two you could get as a free to play. Captain Trial, I've never liked this fucking content, and it's complete fucking shit. And I can't wipe it out when I reset it. I have to constantly go back and do it again. But yeah, no, we're not getting Impel Down 4. We might get Ultimate Challenge 2 though. That might be a thing. And Infernal Tower too. Because Infernal Tower, we're not getting enough resources uh, to actually do our agility. We just don't have enough. Me, it's just cheaper to save up 40,000 diamonds and get it in the top up. I think it's this one. I'll just scroll down here to the bottom. I'll just get the fucking agility dials here. Not dials, gems. Agility gems here. Just cheaper to get it this way than building it from scratch. Need hybrid, must hit, yeah. Yeah, you do. It's the reason why most of the time I keep telling people to get Zoro, because he's very good. He's a hybrid, he has a must hit, but by the time you actually do get him, you probably have already topped up to get Shanks or Odin, other hybrid users that have must hits like Whitebeard and Sengoku. I think Luffy's a must hit. Uh, I remember. Yeah, it is a must hit. Yeah, must hit the target. So Luffy's a must hit. No. Kaido's a must hit. Yeah, it is. No, 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 yes. No, no, no. Odin is a must hit. Yep, even at star 3. You get the point. But yeah, you do. You do need a hybrid must hit for Impel Downs and Pirate Trial. But yeah. Having clothing have stats on it. I've always hated the fact that if a game doesn't have the augmentation, I will have like the shittest fucking looking armbands or gauntlets or greaves or gloves on my arms that are like super fucking damn spiky. I'll have like the skinniest fucking pants. I'll have like the biggest goddamn fucking armor set on me, and I look like a fucking square with like massive like spikes coming out as a crown. I just look fucking ridiculous. Yeah, 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 they are. I understand why they're not in there. They're in team battle now, and to be honest, I kind of prefer them to be in team battle. It's 210, right, for Shanks. It's 170. Yeah, 170. So yeah, I do prefer it that there are some triple S in here. Um, I think triple S should be at level 100, where the Marine HQ is. That's where I think the triple S should start. Um, but it is what it is. I think level 60 to 100 is so fucking painful. Going up in levels because the only way you can get XP is Grand Line Warfare, and it takes a while. Once you get to 120, you start building up your mail, so you can knock out a couple of levels once you get to 100. Uh, but yeah, it's the way it is. I spend most of all my resources getting these crystals as XP bottles, so I can, actually do proper testing for each character, but it just takes so damn long to get them maxed. I don't think I'm ever going to bring them higher than 300. I'm even considering just to leave them at 180, because 180 was the level cap before it went into 300. So if they dub this up to 600 or to 900, I don't think I'm going to be bringing any like, for example, I won't be bringing Shiki above 300. There's no point. I might leave Ivankov behind as well. I'll probably leave Garp behind. I might bring these two with me. Sengoku's going to be left behind because I have Odin now. I might bring Kaido, depending on Whitebeard's coming the full distance. I don't care what anybody says. I'm bringing him the full distance. I'll probably bring Roger the full distance, and I have a feeling we're gonna get Gear 5 Luffy soon, but I have a feeling it's gonna be Tank Luffy and Snake Man Luffy before we get Gear 5. I have a feeling it's gonna be the generic 3 before we get Gear 5. Um, they're running out of Triple S characters on the story based wise. So I do have a feeling that they're going to be adding more double S and more S characters. Um, but I've never really liked doubling up on characters. For example, Nami should have like a token to evolve her into the next stage. Or if you want to go back, you can de-evolve her. So let's say with ranking, you get to the max rank that the rank can be, and then you can evolve it if you want into the next evolve, uh, just to save up space in here. Because if they're not gonna give me extra expandation in my inventory space when I constantly ask for it, I don't think ever going to get an expansion for the wanted lists. We're running out of space, whatever that means, even though we probably have infinite amount of space. That's type of my concerns when it comes down to this game. Uh, I would prefer if they had a different type of top-up system, because it says here that there's one coming soon, but that's been like that for 9 years. Exol pays 20% VAT. Payment wall is to do with faster pay. I want to do that route because it doesn't charge me the 20% VAT, but I can't do that because apparently faster pay just doesn't like my phone or it doesn't like my country, whichever. So I don't know. I would prefer a transaction like WorldPay, where it's payments for every single country that ever exist. Because that seems to be my issue. I'm on a country that sometimes isn't even listed on the lists, and I have to show myself as a UK person, or and I'm not UK. I'm Manx, so it is what it is. There isn't anything for me to do today. I am done. I guess I'll come back on for the next Grand Line Warfare tomorrow. I Hello there, bud. How you doing? I guess I'll go on the ladder as well. One. Oh, and he's gone. You know, I tell you, these people are so shy. They really don't want to talk to me at all. Very shy people indeed. They see me and they're like, no, ain't talking to Jade. Why not? Talk to me. I'll chat your eardrums off until you tell me to shut up, and then I probably won't be talking. How am I not UK? Because it's an independent country. We have the crown, the independent crown that helps us, I guess. We're supported by the UK, but we're not UK. We're Manx. Who was that? Junkaro, Junkari, Junkarano. Uh, I popped into the Discord and then immediately left. Was trying to talk to him. Yeah, no, I'm not UK. I could show you. Hold on. Just move this over here. Yeah, I'll show you. This is my country. This is the UK. I'm smack bang in the middle here. So this is the Isle of Man, Three Legs of Man. This is Ireland. I don't even know why they even have that fucking border. It's a waste of time. This is the UK. Not a part of it. So
Talking to you on YouTube is
tiring.
making my hand tired.
Yeah, yeah, it is. I keep trying to
Yeah.
tell people just to talk to me naturally, but yeah, no. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask you like one last time. Do you think that getting the 16 to 25 title is more worth it
It's not
than
worth
the
it.
four Saints here blueprints?
Well, if you have no titles, it's worth it. But if you already have
So I have
titles,
I have 6 titles. I I think I don't want the 16 to 25. I'd rather get the Saints here ring blueprint. It'll help me more.
yeah, it would if you're 150 and above. But you'll need to get 3 blueprints.
Yeah, you can get 4.
Oh, you can get 4 within the 14 days?
Yeah, in the 14 days you can get 4. I want to take 3 rings and then 1 helmet because I already have the sword and the belt. I
Yeah,
want the ring.
yeah. It'll be probably better for you to go for that route.
Oh,
Um,
can you ask Clem to buff the title? Because 16 to 25 nobody's gonna get that. Maybe only the
um,
people on the new server. That's it. The people who don't know the game that much.
uh, it's difficult because Clamp doesn't have that much sway. Same with myself, but I could put like a poll down. Uh, hold on.
Yeah, I swear everybody's taking the blueprints. Nobody's going for the title. The event is really bad because you need to top up for anything on the first the ice cubes for anything. And even if you top up, you don't even get that much.
The
Yeah.
yeah, because I don't think unless you want the title. Because if I go into, I think it's the news area. Did he put the titles in the news area, right? Mom did.
All the titles.
Yeah, let me just get the title. That's BP. Where are the titles? God damn it, it's been a while. There we
Think
go. Title list. Here we go.
Solo Brian sent it the titles.
So, which one is it? 2023 and 2022, right? Yeah, 16 to
Yeah, 16
25.
to 25.
So that would be kind of wish there were dates on this. Yeah, there are dates. 16. Go down even further. 20 is 23. So with the 2023, you're going for the attack and SP, about 3,500. Uh, the 2022s are also attack and SP, and that's about 29. Uh,
Is that 16 to 25?
well, I don't know if this 16 to 25 is here, but it will be underneath the maybe 3,500 or just under it. So you're looking at between 25 to if I go over here,
Actually, I think
I don't think I have one. This is 2021, 2022, 2019. Yeah, I don't even have the titles for higher up. 2018, 2016. Yeah, no. So I can't. I don't actually have a the actual box itself, but
Maybe on the current carnival is
uh,
Akainu.
from what I'm seeing, the 2023's I'm not too sure. So that's 16 to
It's fine.
25. That's yeah. I'm presuming number three is 16 to 25. So the third one would be around 3,000 attack or just under. Other than that, I wouldn't know. I have a feeling the only people that are going to go for these titles are probably like just starting off at the game that don't have any titles. For
Yeah.
example, this character, I'm probably just going to go for the title. I don't have any titles, so that's what I'm thinking. But if you're already 150 and you need the blueprints, I would suggest to go for the blueprints. The titles are here, but they're not. It's not eco-friendly for the titles. Um, so I probably just go for the blueprints. To be honest, do you have enough materials to even evolve them, like to
Yeah.
build them?
The past couple of months there's been Saint Seiya blueprints, so I can make one or two. I can make for both the ring and the helmet. I have enough materials for both of them
Are you on
since
light
they don't
set
overlap.
yet?
Yeah, I have 4 light set, and then I already have two Saint Seiya.
Two dragons? Do you have any
Uh,
dragon
yeah,
chemo?
I have dragon. I have dragon.
Alright. Yeah, to be honest, I think it might be just best to go straight into Saint. 650, 9, yeah, it's a no-brainer. Yeah, you're right. We'll go into gear. You could probably get the
Okay.
titles another time, chemo.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It's just messed up that these ice blocks are annoying. I wish you gave 1,500 each for both ice blocks, and maybe you can get 2 titles even if they're both 16 to 25.
I don't think they're gonna give us ice. Ice is the paid content, and rain is the unpaid. Uh,
Yeah.
but yeah,
There's
like
nothing even. There's nothing in seabed either.
no, they changed Seabed a while back. Um, yeah,
Yeah, it's
it.
just been annoying. I can't even get any haki chests. I only have one SS, one triple S, and is level 4. I can't get him to level 5 because
Yeah,
I don't have enough like,
I I
available points to max it.
I got all my hockey and my awakening stuff, all from Carnival for free. Like
Yeah, but then
the
I
you
feel
know
like it's
that crappy roulette bullshit. Like
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's what I kept on getting. It's just hockey
That's where
materials and awakening tokens.
that's where I used to get it from. That's how I maxed my sniper and my Mihawk. But they reduced the amount you can get. It used to be like in a day you could get 20 spins, but now you can only do 3 spins in a whole day.
Yeah, yeah, I know. It's
It's because Roger was there and Clem didn't want people to get Roger so fast because Roger was already there before. Now everyone had him like 50, 60 frags.
yeah.
So I think that's why they lowered it. Not because of Clem's suggestion, but just because they knew people are really close to getting Roger. So we shouldn't give them that many spins.
Fair enough.
I
Um,
wish they didn't put Roger and instead just kept Uta, because nobody got any Uta frags so far.
I
You
mean,
haven't seen Uta in roulette.
I don't think I have even Nota frags. Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
don't even have any other room for me.
yeah. I wish they used Uta there and just kept the amount of spins the same.
Well, I mean, Uta only came out in February, so that makes sense. I only just
Yeah,
managed to get Odin last year.
right after Odin came out, there was a roulette for him. I got 40 frags.
Lucky you. I keep getting one. My luck is so bad in this game. I hate anything to do with
Yeah,
luck. I hate it.
I was hoping for Uta. Say get another 40 frags for Uta, but I wasn't even really looking at the frags for Uta. I was looking at the Haki chests. I was looking at the tokens,
Yeah.
the token upgrading. Yeah. What else was there? There was super XP dials. There's lots
Yep.
of good stuff in there, but can't get anything now.
But saying that, having the past four seabeds just being absolutely crap, like the same triple S over and over again.
I was hoping for the title carnival to be really good. I can take all of their bullshit, and then the title carnival is really good, and I wouldn't mind.
The What they really need to do is give us a roadmap on what triple S is going to be when in seabed. That's what we
I just collect
need.
them all.
We need a roadmap. Just collect them all, do you? Yeah, okay.
I
That
just
makes
collect them
sense.
all. I
Collect them
messed
all.
up. I got Fujitora. I spent 60k on him. Him. No, I spent 60k on the Christmas carnival, and
Well, that
then
was a good
like two
carnival.
weeks later, like December carnival, it was two titles. You got two titles, close to three titles actually.
Yeah, it was
I
three,
got three
wasn't it?
titles because I spent so much.
Yeah,
And then
it was a good one.
like 2 weeks later, there was Fujitora. I took Fujitora, so I was broke. And then like a little bit later, Sengoku was in seabed. I was broke. I had
Oh,
nothing for
fucking
him.
hell. But yeah,
Then
that's what we need is a roadmap on which triple S are going to be added. But to be honest, to fix the roadmap issue, I think we should just have the one of the boxes that just has all of the triple S's in it, like this double S one.
they've been asking for that for so long. I
I
don't know.
know
I don't
they
know what's
just
taking so
haven't.
long.
I don't know. Give it to
I don't know
us.
either.
But yeah, no, that's what I've been trying to push through is give us a box for triple S instead of just a normal because it's not fair. It's not
Yeah, it's not
fair.
fair.
But
Man, if I could turn back time, I would never have gotten Fujitora.
for
I regret him so much. Every time I see him, I get angry.
yeah, Fuji he's very circumstantial. You need to have a Marine theme for him to be successful.
I,
But
I was using him to outspeed the whales in my server. Some of them only had like 600, 700 agility more than me. So I
yeah,
used him, and then I got agility dial, and now I can outspeed them. But other than that, he's useless. I
yeah,
I
pretty
I have
much.
never gotten to 20 rounds in anything. Nothing has. I think maybe match battle. That's it.
I think the only partner that can go 20 rounds is the Doctor. I've been to many rounds that have gone to level 20 because some sailor or sniper's like, I'm gonna kill you. And then they go to round 20 and I'm like, I still win. I have more
Yeah,
HP than everybody.
yeah.
But yeah,
But Since then, I don't care attitude. I just get everyone. I got Kaido. I am not getting Sabo. I refuse.
Sabu is
I'm not
like
getting.
he's the same as like Fujitora. He's situational Sabu. Same with Katakuri. Those three are definitely the situational characters. Teach can fit in anywhere. Charlotte Lillian can fit in anywhere. Kaido can fit in anywhere. Um, but yeah, nah. When it comes to Triple S, those three are definitely the situational characters. I don't
I
recommend any of
see.
those.
I see a lot of people using Sabo in match battle. I think his 3 stars is very good.
Well, yeah.
I don't know. I think use it, even though
I,
everything is fair. Everyone is the same level.
yeah,
If they have a Sabo in their team or if they have a Shiki in their team, feels impossible to win.
yeah,
I
it
don't know.
does. It does indeed. Um, it's just a shame that there's not a lot of doctors. Uh, to be honest, not many doctors.
Ivankov is so cancer already. If there was another one, I was gonna cry. I would cry. Heals up
Uh,
somebody back to full HP. Full HP. Come on, man.
I mean, that's in itself is good. I like that. But Ivankov gets me killed. I can't run with Ivankov. I run with Chopper
Because you're
now
already a doctor.
because Chopper has a round one Oogie that makes everybody immune and clears all debuffs. Ivankov just gets himself killed or herself killed. Uh, I still prefer Perona, Chopper, Shirahoshi, Nami B. I don't like Nami, Cat Burglar. I don't like her. I like Califer, and the rest are garbage. I liked Vivi, but I didn't really get to spend much time with Vivi. Violet was just a meme character for me because Violet would only be you could only get Violet in the sign-in.
Damn.
Yeah, so you'll probably see like I don't know. It was different when I was playing the game compared to these new people that are popping in now. Anyway, Kibo, it's
I've
been a
been
pleasure. I'm probably gonna get going, otherwise I'm gonna be chatting for hours and hours.
no problem.
All right, brother. I'll see you
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
Hope everybody enjoyed. Bye bye.